guys, finally been able to make this race. I know it's been a week and it was a very long week. It's just now getting back normal for me, and I'm sorry for the delay for all of this, and it was a really bad time and everything, and I'm over the flu. That's what I had, and got caught up pretty much in school now because I basically missed all week, and that's why I didn't want to do the race yet. Now I was waiting until a good time for it to happen. And since I'm waiting for the race to start, which everybody is, but auto clip's not that exciting, but we're here in practice again, trying to do more coverage for our championship drivers, and we're going to go out on the track and look at our championship leader coming in the race, which was Jack Richards in the 14. Now, Jack is out there. He's the 6th quickest car right now. I fast forward about 10 minutes. He's already working his 20th lap. And he has a fast car today, looks like, for the race. Already under the lights. I like the freedom of having it in my way so I can race the night one this time. But Jack, I try to work out and see how he needs to capture the championship, like how he can lock it up. He came in here with a 31-point lead over Steven Gonzalez in the 51 and 41 points over Jake Rogers, the defending Boundary Race Series champion. So there's only 3 drivers eligible still to win it. Everybody else is mathematically eliminated after last week's, or whenever it seemed like forever ago, Phoenix race. Jack needs to finish 27th or better regardless of where Gonzalez or Rogers finishes to lock up the championship for his 14 team. Now if say Jack Richards wrecks, finishes in the back, and Gonzalez and Rogers up there in the top 5 or whatever, could be a different story. But Jack Richards has a pretty solid grip on the points, so he just needs to finish solid to win it all. And now we go and look for Steven. Here's Steven over here. He's the 12th fastest car right now. Steven Gonzalez still looking for his first win of the season as well. He's had a up and down chase, mostly good though, but Jack's just been running better than him. Maybe all he can do is go out there, lead the most laps, win the race. That's the only goal on that 51 team this weekend. So Steven needs Jack to have a bad race, and Steven's going to have to go and dominate basically to win it all. But it's even a harder job for the defending Mountain Dew Race Series champion, who's in contention still, Jake Rogers. He's coming back on the track. He's 13th quickest. They're all up there running good speed-wise. But Jake, 41 points out. He's barely mathematically eligible, so he'd have to have both. He needs Jack Richards and Steven Gonzalez to have a bad race, and he would have to go up there and basically dominate the race. So it's a taller task for the 2 team. It's going to be hard for the Deuce to go out and win 2 championships in a row. He's still looking for his first one. He won the All-Star race, but he has not won a points race this year, which has been a heartbreaker considering he was the champion last year, but he only won once last year though. But Jake Rogers is going to have to basically pull out a miracle even more than Steven Gonzalez just to win it all. So those 3 cars. And then the battles for the other positions are up for grabs, but this is the only thing we're really still worried about out there. So see what happens. And you see Jake's car again. Actually, they ran a few laps now. I know the speed probably won't matter right now at this point, but you see where they're running, where your car is running, and just stay tuned and everything, and keep an eye on our 3 championship drivers still going out there for the championship, and everybody else. And the final points of the whole entire field will be in the description of this video of this race. So you guys that haven't known where you've been in points since the chase started, if you didn't make it, you'll know where you finished in points after this race is over. But should be a good finale here at Homestead, the Ford 400. Gonna be a great night race here, and we'll crown season 3 Mountain Dew Race Series champion. Stay tuned for qualifying. 3 drivers today are mathematically eligible to win the championship here in the Mountain Dew Racing Series, but only one will be crowned season 3 Mountain Dew Racing Series champion. Jake Rogers, Steven Gonzalez, and Jack Richards. These 3 drivers have worked their butts off this year to get to this point to compete for the championship here in the Mountain Race Series. A champion will be crowned coming up next as the Ford 400 is getting ready to go underway. Our final race of the season here in the Mountain Race Series, race 36, chase race number 10, coming up next here in the Mountain Race Series. Stay tuned. Welcome guys, finally back for the Mountain Dew Racing Series. We're here at the Homestead Miami Speedway for our season finale under the lights for the Ford 400 and 14 laps around this beautiful racetrack, and it's going to be a crazy race. Who will become our champion? We'll find out after this race. Will it be Jack Richards? Will Steven Gonzalez make a comeback? Or will Jake Rogers do the impossible and win it again 2 years in a row from almost nearly impossible circumstances? We'll find out when the green flag's about to wave here momentarily. We're going to go through our starting lineup of our whole entire field today, just for the last time this season. Some of these drivers might be in here for the last time in their own rides. Some drivers might not even be back. Some will be in new places next year. Don't know. We'll find out. That's in the future. But here we go. Our pole sitter today is the 43 of Pichu London. Outside of him is the 16 of Callum Wells. Row 2 has the 5 of Zohar Mutton and the 99 of Sky Luke Walker. Row 3 has the 45 of Jacob Rodriguez and the 20 of Ryan Acosta. Row 4 has the 22 of Dylan Poteet and the 18 of John Ryan Powell. Row 5 has the 25 of Alexander Dawson and the 15 of Ken Johnson. That's your top 10. Starting in the 6th row is the 56 of Andre Castro and the 97 of Michael Causey. Row 7 has the 41 of Randy Carpenter and the 29 of Connor Breeden. Row 8 has the 28 James Qualls and championship contender, the 51 Steven Gonzalez. There he is right there. And here's the rest of your field. Matt Richards, Morgan Carpenter, Aaron Reed, Blake Cooper, John Dawson, John Acosta. The John's right there. I almost said Justin. Thinking nationwide now. Jeff Ehlers in the 47, James McLeod in the 83, Tim Freilich in the 31, Leo Rogers in the 9, Jake Johnson in the 38, Zach Carlson in the 21, Taylor Orndorff in the 91, Red Bell in the 4, Matthew Rodriguez in the 55, Theo Stiegel in the 34, championship leader Jack Richards right there in the 14. Outside of him is Sasha Dawson in the 1. Then you have Cody Birmingham in the 93 and another championship contender, the 2, Jake Rogers. Both of them starting in the back, heavily in the back. Michael Dawson in the 24, Charles Jackson in the 36, Trent Dunham in the 8, Corey O'Malley in the 42, and round out your field is 17 of Wesley Ware and the 19 of Ralph Green. 14 laps around this track. It could be a short race. Depends. I don't know if it's going to be wrecks either. It's usually clean racing here. But for the final time, the field will come down to take the green flag one last time for season 3. Green flag is out. We're racing here at Homestead for the last time this season. Pichu London got the jump on Callum Wells. Zohar Mutton's pulled up behind the 43. Pichu London would like to get another win this season. Won in New Hampshire earlier in the year. Zohar Mutton, the Brickyard 400 winner. There's Jacob Rodriguez. He's getting pushed from Dylan Poche in the 22. Now Sky Luke Walker is in the middle, the 99. Sliding. He avoids his teammate. Who's going to lead the first lap here? Zohar Mutton has the fender to the inside of Pichu London. So Pichu's going to lead the first lap. Bonus points for him. We go back in the field. Got 3 wide in the back. Jake Rogers dropped all the way to the back. If he stays there, I mean, he's already out of it now. Going up a little bit, look for our championship leader, who's trying to get in his spot to stay in to win the championship, to lock it up. About 27th is where he needs to be to lock it up, regardless of where the 51 and the 2 finish. As he's going forward, Steven Gonzalez is actually going the opposite direction. Steven Gonzalez was 18th last time by. This time he was 15th. Maybe he actually went up, but he's on the high side. He's actually working the middle right now with his teammate Morgan Carpenter following through. And we have a battle for the lead. Pichu London has a challenge from Zohar Mutton in the 5 car. Zohar's trying to get his 2nd win of the season. Callum Wells is up there trying to get a win. He's under good contention right now for it. He's getting around Jacob Rodriguez for 3rd. Still clean so far everywhere. Zohar Munn has a little help from Callum Wells. He led that lap. Zohar to the point. But here comes Callum Wells to fender the inside. But here comes Pichu London on the outside. 3 wide for the lead. Oh, there was contact. Oh, Zohar Munn gets turned by Callum Wells. Callum Wells going to come back up on the track as Zohar is spinning. Oh, Zohar Munn taking the lead, got hooked by Callum Wells. I don't know what that was about. Everybody else continued on, but man, what in the world was the 16 car thinking? I don't know where Callum Wells ended up. He kept going. There's Callum. Callum's right there. He's still in the top 15, but I don't know what in the world happened with that 16 car. We'll have to look at the end of the race. A tough break for Zohar Munn. Had a great chance to win this race. Now we have about a 7-8 car breakaway at the front, or 9 car breakaway right now. All that happened. And Pichu London continues to lead. Jacob Rodriguez all over him for second, or for one in the lead. Dylan Poteet now third. Andre Castro, and there's Brian Acosta. He's up here in the 20 car. He's looking for his first win. The winningest driver in the Mopar Nationwide Series, trying to get his first win ever in the Mountain Dew Racing Series. Trying to move up there and try to get some wins in this series now. Alexander Dawson, 2-time winner this year. Struggled heavily trying to work his way up in the point, trying to get a 3rd win this season. Scott Luke Walker trying to get a win. He's up there having a good run. The Kentucky winner, Matt Richards, and the Coke 0400 winner at Daytona, Randy Carpenter, is up there. There's James Paul, the winningest driver this season, running in 10th right now in that 28 car. He's having a good run. He came here 4th in the points. There's Zohar. He continued on, but tough break for Zohar Munn. Munn had a good car today, all taken out by Callum Wells. There's Jake Rogers back here, running with Brett Bell and Charles Jackson. Oh, and Leo Rogers on the apron. Jake's little brother, I don't know what happened there. I think Leo just broke something on the 9 car. He's going to pit road. I saw him get out of the groove. Don't know what happened, but Leo Rogers heading to pit road. We'll update the 9 car momentarily. This race is halfway over now. There's Jack Richards up on the high side. He's losing spots. He's running. He was 27th last time by, where he needed to be. And where's Steven Gonzalez at? Steven's still up here. Steven was 15th last time by. Steven that time by was 13th. Still not enough to get the championship. And he would have to actually get ahead of him by 1 point. He can't tie with Jack Richards because Steven does not have a win. Jack Richards has 2 wins. Going back up here, and James Pauls has joined the battle. He's in 10th place. He's caught the front pack. But Pichu London continues to lead here at Homestead. Laps are winding down. Working lap number 10 of 14 right here. Alexander Dawson taking 2nd from Matt Richards, but here comes Dylan Poteet on the bottom under Randy Carpenter for 3rd. 4th actually. Now he's going for 3rd. Look at him drag racing down the backstretch. Pichu London has this race in the bag right now. Alexander Dawson's trying to get something to work on the high side, but here comes Matt Richards under him in the 74. Steven Gonzalez is starting to catch up now. There's Steven right there in the 51. 12th last time by. Where was Jack Richards at? There's Jack right there. He's 29th last time by. Ooh, close contact right there with the 38. He doesn't need to get any trouble like Zohar Munn did. Jack needs to move up though. He's running terrible today. Leo Rogers back on the track. He's a lap down. There's Zohar. I don't think the field's going to catch Zohar. We got 3 laps to go. Pichu London continues to lead. He's dominating this race so far. Nobody's been able to pass that 43 yet. Here comes Matt Richards. He's coming. There's Dylan Poteet and Alexander Dawson. And here comes that 25. He's pulling up to the back of the 43. He's got the high side working on that in that Rally's 25 car. Randy Carpenter's hanging up a great run for a lot of guys not in the chase up here. Back for Andre Castro. Andre's battling with James Pauls right now. That's for 8th. Steven Gonzalez just worked his way into the top 10. Getting around Scott Luke Walker. We got 2 laps to go. Looking back for Jack Richards. Jack Richards 26th last time by. But he still has the championship solidly right now. We got a 4-car battle for the lead right now. Pichu London. He has Alexander Dawson all over him. Here comes Alexander Dawson to the inside for the lead. They're coming to the line. White flag. 1 lap to go. They're drag racing. Randy Carpenter's up there. It's a 3-car breakaway up for the lead. Dawson has cleared him. There's Zohar up ahead, but I don't think he'll be a factor. Alexander Dawson has taken the lead. There's Zohar Mutton. And Peachy London dropped back to third, and he's fading. I'm a really bad time right now to fade. Alexander Dawson has Randy Carpenter all over him for the lead. They're catching Zohar very quickly. Will this affect the finish? It might. Alexander Dawson comes off the final corner. He's going to hang on, and Alexander Dawson wins the Ford 400. And Jack Richards finished 25th, and Jack Richards it wasn't enough for Steven Gonzalez, and Gonzalez did not finish even high enough to even compete for it. Steven finished 9th, but Jack Richards hung on. Oh, they're wrecking in the back. Sasha Dawson just got turned. Wesley Ware just hit him. I don't know what happened there, but they're fine. But Jack Richards has won the Mountain Dew Racing Series Championship. The Red Bull Racing number 14 team is your Season 3 champion right there. He finished 25th. It wasn't the best of days, but it's enough to hang on and win the championship over Steven Gonzalez and Jake Rogers. Rogers didn't even finish well. Steven finished 9th. Jack Richards finished 25th. Jake finished 39th and doesn't look happy at all. But there's your results. Congrats to Alexander Dawson, his 3rd win of the season. He wins the Ford 400. Great win for them. Randy Carpenter got 2nd. Peachy London Heartbreaker is going to finish 3rd, but still a great way to end the season. Matt Richards 4th. Ryan Acosta 5th. Before I get the rest, before I forget, James Qualls 6th. He should solidify 4th place in the points, so it's still a good year for him. He had 3 wins. He had a tie now with the most wins of the season with somebody else. Andre Castro 7th, Jacob Rodriguez 8th, Steven Gonzalez 9th. Heartbreaker still didn't get it though, and Cody Birmingham 10th. You see the rest of your results. Dylan Poteet, Jeff Ehlers, Blake Cooper, Scott Luke Walker, and Michael Causey, top 15. The rest of your top 20. John Dawson, Trent Dunham, Matthew Rodriguez, Theo Stiegel, and John Ryan Powell. And then we go to 21st through 30th. Morgan Carpenter, Callum Wells, who was involved in the wreck, still finished 22nd. Connor Breeden, Ken Johnson, Jack Richards, your champion, 25th. Then you have Jake Johnson, James McLeod, Aaron Reed, Zach Carlson, and Charles Jackson, your top 30. Then you got Corey O'Malley, Ralph Green, Tim Freilich, Michael Dawson, John Acosta, Sasha Dawson, Taylor Orndorff, Red Bell, Jake Rogers, Wesley Ware. Then you have Zohar Munn, who was involved in the wreck, and Leo Rogers, who pitted at the bottom. Let's go back and see what happened to Zohar Munn and Callum Wells early in the race. 3 wide battling for the lead right here. Zohar just took in the lead. He just taken it from the 43. They come around this corner. He's down into Callum Wells, and Callum was there. They hook each other, and then finished him off. He bounced off back onto the 16 car and kept going, but Zohar with a lot of damage. Saw what happened. That wasn't how he wanted to end the season. It was Farmers Insurance number 5 car, but tough break for Zohar up there bouncing. He was in contention, and so was Callum. Both got taken out right there. So that's what happened to them. But saw the results and everything, and now let's head over for the post race with our race winner and champion, Alexander Dawson and Jack Richards. And we're back for the post-race celebration, and here's our race winner today, Alexander Dawson. Whoa, he almost got in the wall already. He's turned around. That Riley's 25 Chevrolet for Hendrick Motorsports was fast. Got around Peachy London and held on to win the race. And he did some nice donuts here on the front straightaway at the start-finish line. His 3rd win of the season today here at Homestead. Great. He had some wins, but he had his ups and downs this season in the 25 car. He was close to being a wild card in the chase, but James Qualls edged him out for the final transfer spot. They were both battling trying to stay in the top 20, but Alexander Dawson, don't know where his future lies or with his family. And when it comes to rides, not sure yet. They'll have to wait and see. But Alexander Dawson, maybe he'll change his mind a little bit toward the 25 team. Maybe, maybe not. Regardless, it was a great season for him. Won 3 races. It was a great year for the team. But he's going to head to victory lane now. Congrats to Alexander Dawson again. And the time is now for our champion, Jack Richards, to take the track, as Alexander Dawson is going to head to pit road, head to victory lane, and now the spotlight will be on our champion, our Season 3 champion, Mr. Jack Richards. Here's Jack Richards our Season 3 Mountain Dew Race Series champion is number 14, Red Bull Racing Toyota Camry. Coming around the track to do his victory lap. And it was a great season for the team. He picked up 2 victories. He got his first win finally in the series at Watkins Glen, and it was an emotional victory for the team. Then he went to Chicagoland and won his second race. It was a great season for this 14 team. He was consistent most of the season, and he did good. Actually, yeah, it was Chicagoland. Okay. I want to second guess myself, but here's Jack Richards coming to the front straightaway for his championship. He just hit the gas right there, just for fun, and he's going to park it there at start-finish line stage to get his trophy and be recognized as the champion in front of the crowd. The crowd is going crazy for him. Jack Richards, your champion, and Season 3 is done. And I hope you guys did enjoy it. And it was a great season, and I enjoyed it a lot. And I kind of cut off the victory thing, but Alexander Dawson got his celebration, so I think he'll be fine with it. That I didn't show that one little screen. But it was a great season, and I enjoyed it a lot. I'm glad it's finally over. Like I said in the Nationwide Series, I'm glad I finally got this done. I don't know at this point. I hope you guys watch this point and don't ask me, because I'm really getting tired of people asking when it's going to be and all that. I don't know. I don't even know, and I'm the one that runs it, so I don't really. Please don't ask. All I can say is it'll be soon. Now, I said I'm going to take a break. I'm not taking a break till June, like people might think. I just because Hendrick fan said that was his thing, but now that I said I'm going to take a break, everybody assumes I'm going to take a break and not come back till June. That's not the case. Just I need some time to get prepared for my next season. Like, I mean, I'm looking for new cars, maybe tweaks the schedule. I just have stuff planned. I want to make my season better. So, I mean, it's going to be harder, and I need to find some stuff. And I need some free time, so I'm going to have to take a break. But I'll let everybody know when signups will be. But just don't horror message me about when signups will be, or can you reserve rides. Because nobody, like, okay, right now at this point, I'm saying it right here. Nobody can reserve a ride for Season 4. Only Jack Richards, the champion, can keep his ride, or if he wants a different ride, he can let me know. But that's the only person that's guaranteed a spot in Season 4. So, please don't start asking if you can reserve a ride. I'm just going to start blocking people. If you don't get in, then I don't want to hear you guys bitching. So, don't leave a comment in this video saying when signups will be. Just comment about the race and how your season was and all that. Like, share, whatever, favorite, or just whatever. Just please don't ask about signups, because I'll let you guys know. Just subscribe to me and you'll know. And just don't PM me like about it, or just whatever. Just don't ask about signups, please. Because I've had a hard enough week as it is, and hearing those or seeing those messages is gonna make me mad. But I had enjoyed otherwise. Back to the story of the season. I enjoyed it. Best season yet for sure. We had a great chase. Should be a great season next year for Season 4 and for Season 2 of the Mopar Nationwide Series, because they're both going to still be running. It should be good, and just stay tuned in the future for it, because I really couldn't tell you where it is right now at this point. But if I have to, I'll release a video, or I'll just send a message to everybody about when signups will be. But don't freak out, because I won't put a sign-up video without letting you guys know. Just subscribe to me or add me as a contact, and I'll try my best to get it to everybody. Or if you need to tell somebody, then tell them if I sent you a message, and then tell somebody else. Three cars per user is a limit. No ifs or buts. And like I said before in the past, if you don't usually do 3, don't do it just because I said it. If you do 1 or 2, stick with that. But if you usually do 3, then it's fine, because I usually know who you are. But I hope you guys enjoyed the season. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I love you guys for the feedback. Make sure you comment and everything. Like I said, it was fun, and we'll be ready for next season hopefully soon in the future. But I enjoyed you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed it back, because it's fun to do. And I will see you guys for the shootout in the future, and I'll see you guys for Season 4.